Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I already did a video on how atrocious this hair is, and you guys can tell me how horrible it is in the comments below, and I asked for some suggestions, so please let me know. Now I did tease a little bit in my last video on that I was going to make a video on how my ex recently asked me to be the godmother of his unborn child. I'm not kidding, okay? This is a legit true story. So Friday night, me and some friends, I've been sick since Saturday. I had a throat pain, whole 9 yards. And me and some friends, we decided on Friday night that we were going to go out to eat at this new restaurant. Like, they opened up a new Mexican restaurant. I believe it's called Tapatillo in Bridgeport. If I'm not mistaken, that's what the new restaurant's name is called, right? So I love Mexican food. Hey, more power to the guac. Yes, I love me some Mexican food. So me and my friend Cindy, we decided to go get Mexican food at this new restaurant. She had heard good ratings about it, and she was just like, yo, let's go. So we decide to go, and you know, we get a table. Like, we're smacked right in the middle of the restaurant. The restaurant is fully Mexican fiesta style, and I was enjoying all the culture. I love culture, you guys know. I was enjoying all the culture, and I'm like, yes, boo boo, ooh, yes. You got the ranchero hats hanging around, the mariachi men walking around. I am living for these moments, right? I'm like, ooh, can I get a serenata here? Come on, guys. I'm looking at my friend Cindy like, bitch, if you don't pay for me to get a mariachi to sing to me, you're paying the tab. But that's not even the whole moral of the story. The moral of the story is, we're sitting in the middle, and from the corner of my eye, I see a guy I dated for 5 months. Now, you know, when you guys are dating someone, there's people who are important in your life and people who aren't as important. You know what I mean? Like, the important guys in my life are the one that I was engaged to, my recent ex, and the other one before. You know, there's guys that are important to you, like the guy you lose your virginity to, your first love. You guys know what I mean? So these are important men in your lives. He wasn't an important guy, as we just dated for 5 months. Like, he was just one of the guys that I dated. We were a couple, but not really a couple. Like, we did a couple things, but we didn't have a title, so I consider him an ex. Anyways, we see him, and Cindy kicks me under the table. Like, I thought I had seen him from the corner of my eye. You know, I gave her the glimpse, but I wasn't really paying attention. I was enjoying my freaking salsa and chips, right? Like, it was spicy as hell. And we asked, like, for mild, but my mouth, I'm like, fire. So, you know, I'm just there. And Cindy kicks me, and I'm like, bitch, what? She's like, look who's over there. We're gonna call him Ron. Ron is over there. I'm like, no way. She's like, wait. I'm like, I thought I saw him, but I didn't want to say anything. She's like, Ron is there with a pregnant girl. I'm like, oh God, he got a girlfriend pregnant. Now, something you should know about me is, if we've dated, most likely 89% of the chance after we date, you're gonna end up with somebody pregnant. I have about 2 exes. Yeah, 2 exes actually that have babies at this point. I'm the only one without a child. Like, okay, so if you're my ex and we've dated, you're probably gonna get someone pregnant after we've dated. It's just kind of the cycle of things, how things have been going. So she's like, there's a pregnant girl, there's a pregnant white girl. And I'm like, okay, so maybe he got someone pregnant. Now this is our, oh my God, my hair just gets worse. Anyways, this is our thought process, right? Oh God. It just looks atrocious. Anyways, this is our thought process. I apologize for the hair starting now because it's just falling apart. So Ron is there, and he sits like right across from us, but at the end of the restaurant. Remember, middle, us, Ron down there. So we don't even pay no mind. I ordered some enchiladas de camarón, shrimp enchiladas. Bomb. Oh my holy mother of Christ. Like, I don't really get enchiladas because they're usually too spicy for me, but these enchiladas were amazing. A moment of silence for the enchiladas because delicious. They were just fan-freaking-tastic. My friend, she got nachos. She got a whole bunch of, like, appetizers while I'm eating this good-ass food, right? Okay, so, you know, next thing you know, the waitress comes up to us and she said, this is from the guy at the end of the restaurant, and it's a bottle of mojitos. Like, they do like vases. It's not vases, it's a You know, a pitcher. I'm sorry. Called it a vase. Dumbass. A pitcher. So they do by pitchers. So he sent us a pitcher of mojito. And me and Cindy are like, excuse me, we're asking the waitress, like, who was it from? She's like, oh, the guy at the end of the corner with the blonde pregnant lady. They can't drink, so they send you guys the mojito. I'm like, well, to him we said thank you. I told Cindy, Ron wants something. Ron does not send over drinks for nothing. Now, the history between me and Ron is we decided not to date. Well, I decided not to date him for the fact that he is a controlling asshole. Ron likes to control situations. Ron likes to control hair. Ron likes to control makeup. I don't like to be controlled. I'm not a dog. I'm not a pet. I would be your girlfriend. And you can't control me, boo-boo. This is uncontrollable. This is what it is. Like, do you see the hair? I woke up on Sunday morning and I was like, fuck it. I don't want to be a blonde anymore. And I changed it to this mess. Like, you cannot control me. I am an Aquarius. Uncontrollable. So, I already knew Ron wanted something. There's no way Ron does things just because he feels like being a kind citizen. That's not who Ron is. So, I'm sitting there and I'm talking to Cindy. Next thing you know, his girlfriend, the pregnant white lady, comes to the side of my table and she goes, hello, Crystal. My name is, we're going to call her Samantha. Samantha. She shook my hand. I said, hello, Samantha. Nice to meet you. She goes, so Ron is my fiance. We are pregnant with our first child and we have a question for you. I said, congratulations. Are you guys ready? Would you mind being the godmother to our unborn child? We're having a son. Now, I was drinking, sipping on my water, and I hear this, and I'm like, like I choked on the water, okay? I was like, what? I'm like, I'm sorry, Samantha. Can you repeat that for me again? She goes, yes, we would love for you to be the godmother of our child. And I'm stupefied. Like, excuse me, I haven't seen Ron in over 1.5 years, and Ron is out here wanting me to be the godmother of his child. Clearly, I'm going to decline. I have one goddaughter and that is good enough for me. I don't need no more god kids unless my best friend has another baby, which I want her to have a boy because I'm dying to have a grandson, a godson, a grandson. Look at you, Crystal. A grandson, a grandson, a godson. I'm dying to have a godson. I already have a god baby, goddaughter. So godson, Lexi, get to work. Anyways, I am stupefied and I said, I'm sorry, Samantha, but I will have to decline your offer. She goes, but why? I would love to have you at the baby shower, which in return, she pulls out a card. I don't have the card because I left it in Samantha's car. I didn't want nothing to do with it. I'm sorry. Shit, probably should have brought it in to show you guys. So she gives me a card, a ducky card. It was blue with ducks running around and she's telling me how the baby shower is going to be fantastic, free drinks. The theme is duck and blue because of the baby and she's super excited. She pulls out a chair. She sits next to me to tell me the details on her baby shower. Ron is still down there scoping out the situation. She's out here telling me the details and I'm like frozen. What the fuck do I tell this lady? Like what? Dumbified, of course, like dumbass Crystal. Just I'm talking to her because I don't give a shit. I'm friendly. I'm like, oh my god, girl, that sounds so exciting. She's like, we would love to have you at the baby shower, and if you decide to be the godmother, then there will be a special chair for you there because we want to show off the godparents. And yeah, you're more than welcome to come. I asked her immediately. I'm like, Samantha, I have a question for you. She said, yes. I said, do you know who I am? She said, yeah, I know you and Ron have a history. Ron also explained to me how wonderful and how you're a go-getter and I would love to have amazing women around my son. Now, I love that line because I'm like, you're right. If I had a son, I would want great people around my child so he learns good values in life. However, I dated your fiance, which she had a speck of a ring. No, I'm not judging. No shade. But the speck of the ring, child, it was like, poop. Like a dot. You know what? Let me show you guys how small of a speck it was. Like, shit was no joke. There you go. That was her ring. Diamond, the ring, the diamond. There you go. That was the speck of color. By the way, this is Kapow by ColourPop. Anyways, this was the speck of the diamond and I'm over here looking at her and I'm like, that's fantastic. Like, congratulations. She asks me again and then I asked her if Cindy would be allowed to come with us. And she said, of course, Cindy is invited. Whoever you want to invite is more than welcome. You will be part of the family if you accept. Now, I decided to ask her who was going to be the godfather to the baby. She said the godfather would be Ron's best friend. Mind you, Ron's best friend was one of the reasons why Ron and I broke up. So I'm out here like, really? Okay. Of course I'm gonna decline, but I had to tell the story. Like, how juicy is it? My ex-boyfriend asked me to be the godmother of his child. Only happens to me. I swear, these bullshits only happen to me. Like, how juicy is the story? Crazy shit. Anyways, you guys, thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Tell me how crazy this is, because this is nuts. Do you guys think I should go to the baby shower and film some footage? Do you guys think? What do you guys think? I would love to go. Put it on the snap. If you're not following me on Snapchat, make sure you do, because I Snapchat all the time. Also, I'm doing a Q&A in the upcoming video, so make sure you are up to date and leave me a couple of questions below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, and thank you to Paulina. She sent me a beautiful message when I wasn't feeling too good. Thank you, my love. You are amazing. Send you tons and tons of besitos. Bye, guys.